When love makes a call, we arise, we gather at the river to cleanse and renew and witness the light in his soul. And with my feet on the earth, I reawaken the memory of me. Yes. In this wonderfulness, I'm free. It's a gathering of hearts, you and me. You and me. You and me. You and me. I suppose it's time to sing this first song. Is that correct? I'm trying to figure it out. And here we are. Okay, so call and response. You know what to do, right? I am love. Come on. I am love. And love flows to me. And love flows to me. I am love. I am love. And love flows through me. Let's put them together. I am love to me. Love flows to me. I am love through me. Love flows through me. I am love. From love flows from me. I am, I am, I am, I am. And in all I do, I shall live love. Come on. And in all I do, I shall live love. And in all I speak, I shall give love. Come on. And in all I speak, I shall give love. And in all I see, I shall breathe love. And in all I see, I shall breathe love. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You got it. I am love to me, and love flows to me. I am love through me, and love flows through me. I am love from me. Love flows from me. I am, I am, I am, I am. And in all I do, yes, and in all I do, I shall give love. And in all I speak, breathe, I shall breathe love. And in all I see, I shall live love. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Hi, what a beautiful morning.
Mark, I'm blessed to be able to do the opening prayer this morning. So let's just take a breath. Breathe out any sense of distraction and center ourselves right here in this moment, acknowledging how strong we are together, acknowledging all that has come to us in the last week, in the last months, in the last couple of years. And here we are, loving, shining that love out, keeping the faith, being kind, welcoming each other, loving each other. It is all good. During this service, may each one of us be uplifted, expanded, strengthened, and renewed. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this opportunity to be joyful and inspired together. And so it is. Unity of the Valley Spiritual Center. It's good to be together again. Glad we're all here. I'll be introducing one of my favorite all-time musicians, Mark Welch, in a bit.
Is he here?
He's mostly here. He's gathering himself as we go. And I am Carolyn Ranch, the worship assistant this morning. And it's always a pleasure to be serving in this way. Reverend Dahlia is taking a wonderful week off. God bless her. And it's up to us to carry on, and I think we're capable. So let's do that. All right. We have Evie and Adele, who are going to light the Christ candle for us in just a moment. And this is just a symbol that there's always a light within us, and all we have to do is turn to it, turn within, and it blazes forth in all its glory. And it's so easy to forget that in our day-to-day busyness. But all we have to do is turn within. And you look at Evie and you look at Adele, and you automatically remember, right? So come on up, beautiful girls. We'll light this candle. Do you know how to use this? Wow, spirit is strong. Do you know how to use this? No? Okay. Okay. This is not a very big wick. Very good. Excellent. You did that perfectly, as always. Thank you so much. Now we're going to come to the front and give you a special blessing. Pretty easy to send love to these two, isn't it? So, Adele and Evie, you are a beautiful child of God, perfect in every way. You are loved unconditionally, just the way you are. And now the Adele and Evie inside each one of us. I am a beautiful child of God, perfect in every way. I am loved unconditionally, just the way I am. Are you going to stay in the sanctuary this morning?
You might know this song. If you do, you want to sing it with me?
Oh, good.
Every step I take, it's the best one. Doodly-doo. Every move I make, it's the best one. Life will keep a rolling if I just keep a knowing I'm always on the bright side, the sunny light side. Every step I take, it's the best one. Every move I make, it's the best one. Life will keep rolling if I just keep a knowing I'm always on the bright side, the sunny light side. Here we go. Sunshine, I'm always in sunshine. Yes, I make my own sunshine. shine. Ah-hum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Could you guys walk out to this? Let's go. Every move I make, it's the best one. I'm always on the bright side, the sunny light side. Oh, they're back. Sunshine, yeah. I'm always in sunshine, yeah. I make my own sunshine.
Mike and Crystal, we have a lot to thank you for. And Grandma, Linda, thank you for Evie and Adele. Now I'd like to introduce you to Mark Welch. He's been here before, and Mark, I don't know if I've ever told you, but I taught at a local high school, and every morning, I would put on one of your CDs and sing my way onto campus. And I loved my job, and I arrived fully ready to go. And I knew every song. The next one would start to come on the CD, and I'd already be singing it. So thank you, and many children thank you too, because I was in a good mood.
And now for only $19.95, you can start your day.
So Mark is a renowned musician, and he has been uplifting us for decades now. His beautiful voice, his guitar, his keyboards, he's a percussionist as well. Out in the Great Hall, he has dozens of CDs and workbooks. He's worked with every age group, from children through teens and adults and older adults, and in his notes it says he works with wise ones as well. So with age comes wisdom. And I look out and see some of you are really wise. And I count myself among them. There's such a need now for this kind of music that uplifts us and touches our hearts and reminds us who we are and who we want to be and where we are going together. And Mark has such a way, sometimes musicians are better at words or better at melodies, and Mark is brilliant at both. So I really encourage you to check out his CDs. They're professionally produced, and he sounds as good on the CDs as he does here. So we're very blessed to have you with us this morning. And I just want to read this description because it is so perfect. Mark's music reflects a personal path. It is filled with insight and encouragement, with reminders of strength and skill inherent in each human being, with a remembering of the tender and beautiful threads that tie us all together, one and all, with the celebration for the diversity and divinity of all life, and a firm acknowledgement of our spiritual essence and our oneness with the Creator Source. Thank you again. I'd like to introduce the prayer ones this morning. Donovan is here, and Pat is here. Thank you so much. And after the service, if you would like to just come up here, they will be waiting for you, and they are very professional prayers. Everything you say will be kept in absolute confidence. And unity prayer is very affirmative, and it feels so good. And that energy will last throughout the week. You will feel uplifted and comforted, or you might feel like celebrating some good that has come your way. So thank you so much for your service in this way. And it's free. The Women of Unity are presenting their annual tea on Saturday, September 17th from 2 to 3:30 right here. People will be seated starting at 1:30. And please make reservations because this event sells out every year. It's $30 per person. This time, it's not really an appropriate event for children, so just adults, and seating is limited. Tickets are on sale in the Great Hall, or you can just call the church office. If you are a crafter, this one's for you. On Saturday, November 12th, 9 a.m. to 2, we have a craft fair here, and it's a very popular event. People come from all over our community, and if you'd like to reserve a table, contact the church office, or you can email or phone, and registration forms and payment have to be in by Monday, October 31st. So please register early. We don't want you to be left out. And then the last announcement is that we are starting another fall program, Living Fearlessly. And small study groups are already starting. There's a sign-up list out in the Great Hall. The program will last from September 18th to October 30th. You can sign up out there, or you can go online at www.unityvacaville.org. And the books are available in the bookstore, or you can purchase them online. If you have any questions, email or call. And that's it for our community highlights. Now we make our statement of faith, knowing that whatever is going on the outside of our lives, inside there is an unchanging truth, a strength, a connection that never leaves us. This quick little prayer, this statement of faith, is one I repeat often. So together, let's affirm this now. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God the good.
Yeah?
I turn it over to you.
Thank you. 1-1. I'm going to need a tiny bit more volume somewhere. Ooh, that was a lot more. I am so powerful. All right. What a delight to be here. I left yesterday from Cambria down where I live, and I was going to leave at 4 o'clock and be here at a reasonable hour. But you know how things go. Next thing I knew, it was 6:30, and I had a 4-hour or so, they said, drive heading north. So I got into where I was staying last night in Davis at about 11:30. And then little did I know that the people who let me use their house were into flannel sheets. So you know what I'm saying. So it was a hot, sweaty night just for me. And I go, sleep's overrated. I'll be great tomorrow. We'll just do that. So I just want you to know I'm in kind of an altered state, which is kind of nice. And the truth is it's perfect for what we're doing today. Because to be in that state means that the way I would normally be has been cast away. So I'm going to be a little more spontaneous with my energy, with my connection and all of that, which is the perfect thing to use because we're talking about love. We're talking about the frequency of the I am that exists within us all. And it permeates through us, and it's pushing to the surface in these times. I'm not saying that the best way to deal with it is to activate it is to not sleep anymore, by any means. I'm inviting us to recognize that this moment is so precious and so potent And it's so filled with our opportunity to remember a greater meaning that we have known for eternity. So here we are at a place. Some of you remember 2012, yeah? As truth students, many of you know that 2012 was one of those doorways that had all kinds of what ifs about it. But it had a frequency. It had an energy that those who were aware were able to pick it up and ride through that. As a result of that, stand in a new frequency on the other side of it. Now, as a person who considers himself creative, and I use spoken word, I use music, I was driven literally to write music about the transition of 2012. And during that time, a lot of things came through that I thought were, wow, that makes perfect sense. So I'm bringing one back today because some of what we're going through began in those years. So, there are times life is sweet, beautiful, it can't be beat. Feels so good, it's like the whole world is smiling with me. And there are times life is dark, I feel alone, lost the spark. I want to cry, it's like the whole world has turned its back on me. But through it all, there is something that's calling to me. A knowing that life's so much more than I see. So no matter what happens, no matter life's forms, in this golden moment my soul is reborn into love. And I have never been alone, there are angels around me, watch over me endlessly, they wrap me in love. And as I remember who I am through eternity, I shall reclaim the majesty of me. I must let go of everything but love. These are times threatening. Nothing stays the way it's been. Thoughts of fear sweep through me like rain. What to do, where to go, how to live, do I know? But then I hear that voice that calls out to me. And I remember something that's living in me, this knowing that life's so much more than I see. So no matter what happens, no matter life's forms, in this golden moment my soul is reborn into love. And the whispers start coming in from the angels around me. They say all these illusions are fading away. They say hold to the knowing that my soul is eternal, and reclaim the majesty I always have been. I must let go of everything but love. These are times when the universe is blessing us and shaking us. Everything that's not in light shall be released. We have no say here. Patterns and beliefs, the way we've hurt ourselves, they'll be washed away. The fear of life, the angry memories, the broken hearts and sadness shall be washed away. The hatred, lies, and pain we caused and felt, they'll be cleansed, and we shall finally be the divine glory beings we are meant to be. Thriving on the earth, we'll finally be the divine glory beings we're meant to be. Thriving on this earth, finally be the divine glory beings we are meant to be. Thriving on this earth, and we'll finally be the divine glory beings we are meant to be. Thriving on this earth, thriving on this earth, thriving on this earth. There are times life is sweet, beautiful, can't be beat. It feels so good. It's like the whole world is smiling with me. You know the power of you. It never has gone away. I'm going to cry up here because it's so real that we've just laid it off to the side because of the thousand diversions. We're not here to talk about the whys. We're not here to talk about the stuff. We're here to talk about and remember who we are by design. And you know it. You know in the deep parts of you, and even now in the revealing parts of you, how magnificent you are. Totally unnecessary to compare, contrast, any of that sort of stuff. And in fact, even the words I'm saying may cause stirring. It may cause discomfort. Hallelujah. Because that means stuff is moving. And that stuff has been in the way for way too long. I'm just inviting us to remember. That's all we're going to do this morning. And how are we going to do this? We're going to sing a little. We're going to speak some words together. I'm going to read a few things. We're going to have a connection through open hearts. And we're going to allow ourselves to raise a frequency that will not go away. And if you're willing to do that, you just say yes to yourself. And the way to do that, in one hand, is for you to take the very name that you had soon on the statements, not quite yet. The first thing I'm going to invite you to do before we go to these statements that are up here is to take something so simple as your birth name. You take the first, the middle, the last. If you're from another culture and you have a whole bunch of names, hallelujah, they all deserve to be spoken. My name is Mark Stanton Welch. When I chose to start to talk from that, for a while I went, the Stanton thing is pretty weird. I'm not sure. And so I asked, why am I called Stanton? And my mom said, well, I just saw it in the newspaper. I thought it was a great name. Yay. So for a while, it became M. Stanton Welch, like I was an author or something of that sort. That didn't work. The day I came home to speaking my name, what I found is a resonance that began to happen right through here, as if it was waiting for me to recognize that part. Now, do names have baggage? You bet. Is it possible that the baggage is what weighs us down? I think it's worth considering. And is it possible that in these times of swift, quick change, that you can actually clear stuff in a breath by something as simple as speaking a birth name? So I invite you to try it on for size, because in order to do that, it will open us up to be able to receive the information at a different level. We're here for about another 15, 20 more minutes. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I can see faith out there because I see a San Francisco Giants shirt. That's faith. That's faith. Because I was a Giants fan from second grade on. And I love to see it here, even when things aren't quite going the way we want them to go. But you see what it takes? You show up in good faith. But show up to yourself in good faith. So on the count of 3, I'm going to invite us all at the same time to speak that birth name out loud. That's all. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Mark Stanton Welch. All right, so move the shoulders just a bit. Kind of undo any of the attachments to that particular name. And if this feels a little weird or it's odd that we're moving in church and that kind of thing, I don't know, close your eyes and then all of that goes away. Count to 3 again. We're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Mark Stanton Welch. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. Mark Stanton Welch. Now, one more time and say it like I'm going to hear it back here. You're that? 1, 2, 3. Mark Stanton Welch. And so it is. Okay, we'll be revisiting that a couple times through the course of what we're doing here. Now, a bit of information for you. Now, you know, like any good presenter, they get all their talk notes together and all of that, and everything's all set, and then it all goes somewhere else when you start talking. I'm going to go back to some things that I put into place because at the moment I did, they seemed important. Oops. And now, as I've already talked, there are parts of it that aren't as important. But what I want to underscore is to caution us from viewing these times through the lens of, oh no. But to begin to remember and look larger at who we are and know that the form is the least reliable element. Nothing is as it seems. Would you say that with me? Nothing is as it seems. It just means there's a bigger perspective on it, and every one of you knows it. I look around in this room and I see light beings. I see wisdom, not just with a few, but with everyone. Your choice to be here on a morning like this is a testimony to your frequency and how it yearns and is demanding to rise up into what it truly is. And I am bound by universal law to stand in front of you and give you everything I can give you to help you remember that. Or we're just going to have a nice time together. Well, we're going to have a nice time together anyway. There's no either or. Energy moves. It changes form. Nothing is outside of this, no matter how much you want to cling to the deeper precious elements of you born out of the woundings and the misinformation or the frightened choices in the night to survive and the debilitating beliefs that have your will center in chains. None of this, none of it will stem the tide of the love frequency that is reforming you into that which you have always been. Speak the birth name on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mark Stanton Welch. When you do that, it opens up this region completely. It allows you to receive words and the frequencies that are attached to them of higher energies, which then reminds you of who you are. Or not, I don't know. I have to do that because I have to honor that some of this stuff might just be too different. And we're used to going, yeah, it's not out of my zone a little bit. So I want to honor all those parts. It says surrender. Flow with the rushing waves of high frequency energy. Trust the wisdom of life. Let your child out of the self-created playpen into the big world where you and all of life run free without a care in the world. Love is the primary frequency of the all that is. It is a foundational substance of vibration, energy, and form. Love is the sustaining frequency of I am that I am. allowing all resistance to love to melt away, places you in an empowered vibration that gives you access to peace-filled, abundant living, applying that love frequency to all you see, hear, feel, think, and experience opens up dimensional doors to reveal the full panorama of life. And in the middle of a statement like that, I'm remembering the drive up. It's all about love. It's all about love. I used to drive 25,000 miles a year going to and fro to share music and more. In March of 2020, it stopped in one day. And for 3 years, I have been virtual. What's beautiful about virtual is you can sit there and look like you're all dressed up doing a service or something when you got your shorts on or whatever, so it's kind of cool. You can just be relaxed at home and doing what you do and present, but be connected not only to yourself, because I'm always just talking to myself, it seems. And from there, to realize that it's going out to be heard elsewhere. When I got on the highway after not driving 4 hours for 3 years, it was kind of freaky. I forgot what 85 miles an hour feels like. I forgot what most of these gestures mean when I don't do what others want me to do. And so you know what I chose to do? I was coming up and there's be love, see love. So if I didn't honor what was going on and choose another way to be present in that, then I would be what we used to call a fakir, F-A-K-I-R, one who poses as a spiritual one. Okay, fine. But I don't want to be that. I want to be as authentic to what I am by design as you are to yours. So I just chose to monitor my shoulders. And every time I looked at my shoulders when I was just pushed and pushed, I saw that they were up around my ears. So what I did is all I did was let them down. And in that moment, it was as if, for me, kind of a wash of energy just softened. And I swear, a couple times, all of a sudden, the traffic just kind of moved like a Charlton Heston movie, Everything just shifted for a moment in time. And people who were aggressive suddenly pulled back. Now, did it last? Of course not. But in that moment in time, I was able to change how I was responding. And that made all the difference. And I remembered, that's what I have, is my ability to respond to the moment. Respond or react. We all know what react is. And that's a visceral thing. That's based on so many woundings, etc., unspoken words, things that haven't been allowed to release, where the body just kind of spews them out, and I react to the stimulus. Fine. That's not who we are. So we're at a place where we are remembering. And even this morning, after my 2 hours of sleep in the flannel sheets, I got out on the highway. I came a half an hour early. Immediately, I was greeted by 85. How can anyone go so fast at that hour? You know what I'm saying? And I got swept into it again. And I got a chance to practice being present. I let go of pictures. Come on. I let go of pictures made up through my life. Made up through my life. I reclaim the pictures. I reclaim the pictures implanted by light. Implanted by light. I know love is all. I know love is all. I know love is all there is. I let go of pictures. I let go of pictures made up through my life, made up through my life. I reclaim the pictures, reclaim the pictures implanted by light, implanted by light. I know love is all. I know love is all. I know love is all there is. Speak your birth name. 1, 2, 3. Mark Stanton Welch. I know love is all. Love is all. Love is all there is. If indeed you hold that as a possible truth, then this moment is greeted by that frequency. And the drivers will do what honors you. Believe it or not. It's a perfect proving ground to try out this stuff. The other thing I did was do my best to just sort of pay attention to what was going on in front of me. I refrained from looking at someone who was not doing what I wanted them to do. I refrained from the impulse to send hand signals. I refrained from the impulse to explain or to curse them because they were pushing me. Those were conscious choices. That's all it is. In this moment, in this time. So I have no idea about time, so you're going to have to tell me, perhaps someone, oh, there's a clock back there. Okay. I don't know when to stop. So let me go, and then give me the high sign or something, if you would. Anyone? Okay. When my daughter was born, and I looked at her for the first time in the flesh, I remembered something about me. I don't know what it was at the moment, but it swept through me. And it was so precious. And all I wanted to do was be precious to this precious one. I really wanted to be precious to me. I'd forgotten how to do that. I'd forgotten who I was. I was a pretty good New Age guy. I could talk about anything. But was I able to walk the path? No. No. Did I want to? Absolutely. It took time to integrate that and allow it to be me in action. These times are about reminding us of a deeper truth of who we are. It looks like something else, but consider that it is a facade that is falling apart. Okay, great. If that's happening, let me then spend my time remembering who I am and being fully present in the world as it is. Let me remind you of a few things. You're a direct element of the cosmic source, incarnated into this glorious earth plane to remember and reawaken and reclaim the whole truth of you and put it into conscious action in your moments of living. As an infinite, energetic being, you're also here by choice to assist in facilitating the collective transformation of humanity in these early Aquarian Age days. You remember you checked that box when you came in. I'm going to usher in this new frequency. Yes. How are we going to do it? I don't know. You're a divine spiritual being living in a remarkable human physical body vehicle with complete access to the fluid world of emotion and a magnificent mind that easily makes manifest your every thought and focus. With a host of unseen etheric support, as well as a personal source connection in the higher self, you are pioneering the conscious movement into fourth and fifth dimensional living, right? Connected with all of life and design and intent, you're being redirected towards living fully in the moment to become a willing and full expression of compassion, gratitude, and grace. Can you be that? Can you be you in all of your moments? That becomes the question, how to do so. Okay. Let me drop into this fabulous physical vehicle that carries me for this time. And let me soften it to be present for you and for you. That's a start. But the universe in these times, and the universe in these times is reinforcing every step in good faith, like the Giants' jersey, that everything is working out. You're designed for perfect health, unwavering abundance, with a host of dimensional tools and powers to live in oneness with all of life. You are destined to fully wake up in your own time, in accordance with your free will choices, to consciously live in aligned vibration as a unique frequency in a world that is completely of your design. We're kind of scooting out there a little bit, but I'm not talking to your mind, I'm talking to your heart. I'm talking to the part that knows a deeper truth of you. Whether you're willing to stand in that or not, it doesn't matter right now. Stuff's changing. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And finally, you're unlimited, unequivocally loved and cherished, filled with incessant wonder and imagination, fully capable of complete self-care and unconditional love through your self-cleansing and self-repairing energetic bodies. So we buy into what we want to buy into. If it serves us, so be it for now. But there's a deeper truth, always has been. I am a work of art. Come on. I am a work of art. You'll never see nothing like me. Come on. You'll never see nothing like me. No matter where I go. Come on. No matter where I go, I'll always be unique. I'll always be unique. I will stand out from the rest. Come on. I will stand out from the rest. And I will shine just like the sun. Yes, I will shine just like the sun. I'll dance and sing so freely. Come on. I'll dance and sing so freely because I'm me, the only one. Because I'm me, the only one. I got my ways of being me. Come on. I got my ways of being me. They fit my life so perfectly. They fit my life so perfectly. The universe has given me. The universe has given me the blessings that I now receive. The blessings that I now receive willingly. Willingly, That's the sound of willing coming into the body. La 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 la. Come on now. Oh la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Indeed, unique. There is no frequency in the entire cosmos. Have you seen the new pictures from the new space telescope that they're seeing so deep into space with all the potential places to be? In all of that, there is no replication of you. I think that's pretty cool. Do with it what you will. Now, let's speak some things, because the voice is a vehicle that puts things into action. Are you willing to speak? All right. Now, I think somewhere I was supposed to do a meditation, and it is come and gone. So we're kind of doing this through speaking and all of that, but I may get back to it again, depending on time. The pictures. Behold the candle. Okay, there it is. All right, I'm going to invite us to say these. It was originally going to be call and response because I didn't send the note to please make these on an overhead. That could have been removed, but it's totally fine. So we're going to say this together. And when you say it, I invite you, put your hand in your heart area because you're looking at two different hearts in here. You're looking at the regular heart chakra, which is about right there, and then the higher heart. We need two hearts to handle the frequency. I think that's pretty unique, and we've got them both. But when you speak, you feel the vibration of the voice in your body. That's why I would invite you to put your hand here to feel the power of that voice as you speak what I consider truths. All right, one time, speak your birth name. 1, 2, 3. Mark, Stanton, Welch. Here we go. My heart center is the fulcrum of my earthly incarnation. And as such, I choose to live fully and constantly from that sacred space. In so doing, I allow the foundational love frequency to be the filter for my moments. And so it is. So it is. Number 2. Wow, that's a big one. All right. I am in a cooperative relationship with all of life on all dimensions. We support and serve one another through the open-hearted devotion to the foundational love frequency that unifies us all in the oneness expanse. In this oneness, I maintain my personal awareness and activity as an individual expression of the I Am Source, while drawing upon the knowing of my unification, which feeds me beyond my current knowing. I embrace all life forms and kingdoms and celebrate the source that unifies us. I commit to the interfacing with all that allows us to serve one another in infinite ways. This allowed me to let the person who was driving next to me do what they did and realize they may be on the way to the hospital to have a baby. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a shift of perspective allows me to settle into a different experience with it. Number 3, on all levels, in all dimensions, and in all my energy bodies, I now release the energetic residue of all past relationships that did not honor me. I now choose to freely give and receive love without hesitation. I proclaim my lovability and celebrate that I am a divine expression of love in all my moments. I bring only those beings and situations into my life who resonate in unconditional love, and so it is. We are laying the groundwork for the frequency that will make manifest what we're speaking. It is the law. This is celestial law that says what comes out of here, it's going to happen. And in these days, it happens exponentially fast. So why not say something like this or make up your own? Number 4. So I'm glad you're comfortable. We only have 47 more of these things to do. So, yeah. Not really. Okay, number 4. Oh, by the way, speak it like you mean it. Be overly dramatic because it does change the frequency of how the body is involved in it. And remember to feel it. I proclaim the essence of love to be my own and command that it resonate throughout my universe on all levels of consciousness, transmuting all interfering energies into the divine expression of creative love, and so it is. We are laying claim to a new frequency of how things are going to show up when we're done here, actually now, but especially when we go out into the other world. You got to look for it. So your awareness now starts looking for proof on these things. Just saying. Number 5. I am love. I am lovable. I give and receive love freely without hesitation and without restriction. I am completely open to experiencing the cleansing and healing power of love in all my energy bodies, in all my moments, and in all my relationships. In my balance and clarity, I choose unconditional love in all my interactions. I love fully the me that I am, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Let's seal the deal with these statements by speaking your birth name one more time. 1, 2, 3. Mark Stanton Welch. Now, I invite you, anything that's unlike what we just said, we're just going to clear and cut these energies off of it. So here's kind of a goofy thing to do. I learned this in what they used to call Egyptian Huna training. All right. I won't tell you about it, but nevertheless, it gave me some nice tools. So can you say the word sa? Sa. Sa cherep. H-T-E-P. Cherep. Sa cherep na. Sa cherep na. When I am in life, never leave a place like you're dragging everybody along. These energy. One thing to do is or you might be going, wow, that's kind of interesting. I can actually leave the place and so you know I'm going to ask you to do it. I'm going to give you the opportunity and do it. And if you want to stand up and cut those cords and see what it feels like on the other side, hallelujah. You want to sit there and go ahead and do something in the chair in privacy. You want to close your eyes and act like you're somewhere else, go ahead and do that. You want to sit and I got told I was off the mic. All right. So, those who would like to, we're going to do set up now. Head up now. So, and again, if you don't have to stand, and don't feel any social pressure. All right. So, again, we're just going to go ahead and gently clear and clean. Head up na. 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 And then just sort of shake off the hand. And all that stuff will be picked up later. Okay, we're sending it to the light. So in a sense, what we've done here is we've just cleared a frequency to allow those statements to come in. And I think we're getting towards, are we getting towards? Well, you know whatever I say, we'll keep going, but I don't want. All right, you and I will sit and talk for a while. There we go. All right, so let's go on to just one more thing. Let me tell you what we're not doing because I was too verbose. We were going to do a meditation that used music like heart, please open wide, free the love I am inside. Heart, please open, I am. Heart, please open wide, free the love I am inside. Heart, please open, I am. So we were going to do that. even though we just did it. All right. My roots go down into the earth. Come on. My roots go down into the earth. They pull up power from the earth. They pull up power from the earth. My spirit flows from heaven's light. My spirit flows from heaven's light. Like flowers falling from the sky, like flowers falling from the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Connection, connection. My roots go down into the earth. Come on. My roots go down into the earth. They pull up power from the earth. They pull up power from the earth. My spirit flows from heaven's light. My spirit flows from heaven's light. Like flowers falling from the sky, like flowers falling from the sky. Connection, connection. And my heart in the middle of that flow. My heart in the middle of that flow. I forgot the next words. Hold on. I'll be right there. Oh my God, I just forgot the whole thing right there. There's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. I tell you. I tell you. You guys are so kind. You're so kind. Yeah, we were there. We're going to have T-shirts made. We were there the day the guy forgot to do the song and he forgot his own words. Remember that day? That was a good one. My heart in the middle of that flow. Come on. My heart in the middle of that flow pulls earth up to receive heaven. Pulls up earth to receive heaven. In this unified connection, in this unified connection, I thrive, so alive, so alive. Whoa, 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 la da bum 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba, dum, dum, da-dum. Do you see the power of your voice? You see how we've been seduced by I taught second grade, so I can say second grade teachers, even though I never did this, just mouth the words. You see how part of our vitality was robbed in those moments when we were held in judgment, and part of our chutzpah, part of our zest for living was put on the back burner. Until we decided that it didn't matter. And we activated it again. Activate. Your sung voice goes with the cells and pulls any energies that are residue and clears them. That's why singing is so potent and so powerful. The invitation is be aware of what you're singing, because when you sing it, you claim the lyric, you claim what you're claiming. So be it, if you're clear on it. When you speak with conviction, the universe bows at your feet and says, as you wish. It's the Princess Bride syndrome. As you wish, whatever we claim. If I say it with my words, good, I'm so sick of this. As you wish. And this is principle 101 for new thought. Beware of what you speak. And then we put it all together in these moments of realizing that the heart is where we want to live now. the heart frequency that pulls from heaven and pulls from earth and unifies here to allow us to be in the place of balance. Not only in balance, because when you spoke that name, every time you spoke it, you called forth a template of your own I am that I am expressing as you. You called forth the frequency of your design for countless lifetimes. So we're in this whistling Dixie here. We're actually putting some things into motion that are impacting us all right now, collectively and individually as we leave. And I invite you to be aware of how potent you are. We're going to leave here and we'll go back to the routines and the norm. You wonder why normal is so hard to come back to these days? There's no more normal. There just is no more. And I'm sorry, normal was I don't want to get, normal was just a routine that we all bought into. That's like a comfort zone. It becomes a prison very quickly. Yeah, but I'm really comfortable here, I'm just really like where I am. And while I'm watching the world go by on the outside, wanting to be a part of it, but I feel more comfortable here. Yay, that's beautiful. And step away from the microphone. You can always do that. I was going to go to gratitude. We were going to speak some more gratitudes. Let's just sing. And we'll bring this to a conclusion. I'm going to invite you, if you can, if you're willing, to come back and to be a part of a musical afternoon. What time does that start? 12? Okay, at 12 o'clock. You've gone, fed yourself, nourished yourself. Come back. We're going to spend about an hour in the frequency of love, singing, listening, experiencing the permutations of that vibration. I would be honored if you chose to be here. And if it's just me and you, it's perfect. Going to raise my hands, going to lift them high. So this is one of those gospel tunes. Going to take my hands, going to lift them high, shake those hands, in the bright blue sky. Going to shout out loud to the whole wide earth. I'm a child of God, love is my work. Gonna take my feet, move them up and down. Gonna stomp these feet all over this town. Gonna shout out loud to the whole wide earth. I'm a child of God, love is my work. I am full of glory, I am sweet, I am divine, and spirit rumbles through me, she lifts me and I shine. Look into these eyes, you will see the universe, and look into these hearts and see that love we've been since birth. Take that love, spread it high and low. Gonna give that love everywhere I go. I'm gonna shout out loud to the whole wide earth. I'm a child of God. Love is my work. 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 Yes. Woo. All right, parting words. Apparently not. The page seems to have vaporized. There it is. Just a reminder, love is the primary frequency of the all that is. It is the foundational substance of vibration, energy, and form. It's the sustaining frequency of I am that I am, allowing all resistance to love to melt away, places you in an empowered vibration that gives you access to peace-filled, abundant living. Applying that love frequency to all you see, hear, feel, think, and experience opens up dimensional doors to reveal the full panorama of life. So the invitation then is to be love and see love wherever you are. When you do both of those, they feed one another to become love as you in everything that each of us does. It is the law. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, I certainly feel activated. And Mark will be here in concert at noon, and there will be refreshments in the social hall right after the service, so you don't even have to leave to go out and get something to eat. You can just stay right here and visit and then enjoy a wonderful, uplifting concert, just like the cherry on top of the sundae. Now I'd like to direct your attention to the ways we have of donating. And there are baskets by each door. We're not passing the little things anymore. And you can text to the number in front of you in order to give. On the website, you can just press the donate button. And so we appreciate, as always, your generous support of all that we do here and are here and all the work we do in our community. So thank you ahead of time for your generosity. And now I'm just going to bless the tithe. This prayer together. Love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am and have, all that I give and receive. I am grateful. We did it. We did it. Well done. We're going to sing the peace song, and stand up and we'll sing it out.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be with God, our Creator. Thankfully, and let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my choice now. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Now we'll say the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. We are one holy family. We celebrate our oneness and honor our diversity. And now for our closing affirmation, let's just state, I let my love shine. Together, I let my love shine. And it does. I feel like I should be wearing sunglasses. It's greeting time now.
Be love see love, be love, whoa, 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 see love, yeah. If you want to be loved, you got to see love. And if you want to see love, you got to be loved. And if you want to be loved, you got to see love. And if you want to see love, you got to be loved. Oh, there ain't no other way, man. There ain't no other way, man. There ain't no other way, man. There ain't no other way.
Good to see you too, as always.
So say, John. And that's all there is.
Phyllis, that's gorgeous.
Thank you. How are you doing?
You're gorgeous.
Yes, sweetheart.